doggone, folks. It's amazing. This letter tells me that my medical's cut off for April, May, June, July, August, and September of 2012 because I don't have a spend down, which means I'm supposed to spend some money that I don't have. Uh, I really don't understand what's wrong with this country. I hope some of you do, but as far as I'm concerned, they're trying to kill me. Hey, maybe that's best, huh? Folks, I just don't know what to do. It's amazing what's being allowed to occur in this country. I don't understand it. I don't know why we have not marched on D.C. and demanded justice. There's a video where President Bush, the first one, was talking about a new world order of justice worldwide. We don't even have justice in America. We've been denied justice. All of us are. Criminals are treated like victims, and victims are treated like criminals. I've begged, I've pleaded with every law enforcement agency in this country. My son and I both wrote letters to the Attorney General. He said they couldn't get involved in what happens in states. Excuse me, but isn't that exactly what they've done? Every state has its own constitution and Bill of Rights. We are being subjugated. There's a war going on right now in our government. And it's been said time and time again that America needs to have revolutions every so many years because the people are in charge of this nation. We appoint or vote in people to help us with our government. But the government belongs to us, folks. It doesn't belong to them. We are America. We built this nation together, all of us. This is a melting pot of many nations, and you know it, and I know it. And blacks, you've been kept down. We don't hate you guys, man. We love you. Don't you realize that? You're Americans too. You're our brothers and sisters. Everyone that knows me knows the truth of how I feel about all of you. I'm fascinated by all the beautiful minds and beautiful hearts we have in this nation. That's why I have friends all over the world. As I've told you before, I'm a restaurateur and entrepreneur. I did things wrong when I was young, but I really had my life on track, you know. I was walking the walk, not just talking the talk. I am a Christian, and I'm proud to be a Christian. I look at Christianity as the true faith of Christ, Jesus, Yahweh, whatever name you want to give him. He did exist. It's all fact. It's all in the Bible. And I'm sorry, Islam, but you're sick. You're very sick. Stoning people, killing children, marrying little girls. Wow, you guys are sick. I'll tell you what. I would love to sit and talk with you, but I know how you are. You could pretend to be my friend. There's a woman, and probably many, in this country who were raised in your faith, but they got away from it. And she has been trying to tell people about you. And I love her dearly. She's a wonderful woman. She tells the truth about Islam and Muslims. Islam is Muslim. My son is very knowledgeable. He's a very smart young man. He's got a very high IQ. My son could tell this nation the history of this nation. You You better start paying attention to who you are and what your rights are, and do not let this man take it any further. We need to get this country back to the original Constitution that has been perverted over the years by many people. If we can go as far back as George Bush, the original, the father, George Bush Sr., you can see there that George Bush Sr. was in business with Osama bin Laden. A lot of people are. That's part of the problem in this country, is that we allow this. And to allow Congress and the Senate to do inside trading now is totally illegal. It's illegal for you and me to do it. It's illegal for anybody else to do it, but the government can do it? No. The government needs to be put in its place and reminded who they are. The U.S. Constitution was written by the people, not the government. That's where people are very mistaken. The government did not write the Constitution. The people wrote the Constitution, because this country is of the people, by the people, and for the people. The people of the United States, I've said this before, are the rightful masters of both Congress and the court. Not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow the men who would pervert the Constitution. Well, let's get busy, folks. I'm going to mention a man right now that is the man for this country. His name is John Albert Dumais. He had a political site, and it was blocked. Even his personal page was blocked. He said threats on his life from the U.S. government and from Islam. John will clean house. John will appoint special prosecutors, and John is a constitutionalist and knows the law. John is also a historian. He's never held public office. Big deal. Neither did George Washington or many others who were appointed or voted as president. That's the way it's supposed to be, folks. Of the people, by the people, and for the people. We need some people in our government who love the nation and love one another. This is wrong, what's going on. I am a patriot. Regardless of any mistakes I made in my life, I have never turned my back on my nation. My father, as I've said before, was a World War II hero. Call me a liar. It's fine. I know the truth, and my family knows the truth. As I've said before, I've been called a liar. My family's called liars. I've shown you things. There's other videos I'm uploading. Hopefully I'll get them all on today. But we need to do the right thing. All of us need to work together to make this nation what it's supposed to be. So stand up and be counted as one of the people who are the rightful masters of this nation. And by the way, folks, we are the rightful masters of our own destiny. And the Monroe Doctrine says specifically that no foreign power can get involved in American politics or anything else. So do the right thing. Have fun. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. I'm not online much, and I don't know what I'm going to do about this health issue, but it says I can reapply at any time. Oh, I'm going to reapply, and I'm going to tell them like it is. Where am I supposed to get money to spend down? Doesn't make any sense. Hence the reason, the name for this video, Killing Older Americans. Enjoy.